I'm exploring how various communities in Canada got their name, and I've had many wonderful suggestions, so please keep them coming. I'll get to as many as I can. But today we're looking at Viking, Alberta, the home of the Sutter Brothers, 6 of whom all played in the NHL to varying levels of success. Viking, Alberta has one of the most recognizable names in the province. The town has also leaned heavily into it, with a Norwegian troll garden and Viking longship at the entrance of the community. But if history was just a little bit different, the name of the community would be something else completely. Before Europeans arrived, the area was the land of the Cree and the Blackfoot. Throughout the area, the bison would migrate through, providing an incredibly important resource for the Indigenous people. Nearby to Viking, you would also find the Viking Ribstones, which are stones on a hill that overlooks the entire area. These stones were carved many centuries ago by the Indigenous people to represent the bison, which would be seen in great herds from the top of this hill. Originally, the community was to be named Meighen, after Arthur Meighen, who served briefly as Prime Minister from 1920 to 1921 and in 1926. In my look at all the Prime Ministers in Canadian history, I ranked him dead last. When settlers first arrived, they came from 2 primary locations, Norway and Czechoslovakia. The Norwegians wanted to name the area Viking. The Czechs wanted to call it Prague. In the end, the name Viking won out. If you want to learn more about Canadian history, then check out my podcast, Canadian History X, available on all podcast platforms.